Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
Well, that breaking news is out of Baton Rouge, where police have made 2 arrests in an early morning shooting at a frat party near the campus of Southern University. Now, this is video we just received into the newsroom of those suspects. Now, we also just learned 11 people now were hurt when shots rang out during an annual party as part of homecoming week. Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. This happened around 2 o'clock this morning at the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity house. Here's what we know right now. Police arrested a person late this evening. As we just mentioned, police say all now 11 victims have non-life-threatening injuries and are expected to be okay. Baton Rouge police just held a news conference, as we just mentioned. Here's some of what they had to say.
Those suspects have been identified as Daryl Stansberry, 28 years of age, and Miles Moss, 24 years of age. Both subjects are being charged with 11 counts of accessory after the fact for attempted first-degree murder and illegal use of weapons or dangerous instrumentalities. Based on all the information that has been obtained, investigators believe this to be an isolated incident.
Well, Lily Cummings is at Southern University in Baton Rouge as she reports in tonight's top story. Campus officials say the violence will not stop homecoming weekend celebrations.
In just a few hours, the streets around Southern University will be packed with people for their homecoming parade. But as of right now, questions still remain as to what happened early Friday morning. Homecoming weekend is all about being together.
We think this is the best thing in the world to us.
It brings people back to a place where they grew as young adults.
Homecoming, I haven't been here in 55 years. Seeing the campus, seeing the kids, seeing what's going on here, it's wonderful.
This year, Southern University's homecoming is marred with a shooting that took place feet away from campus.
We pray for their family. We hope for speedy recovery for them. And we love everybody in our neighborhood. And I really do wish our younger kids would stop some of this violence.
Southern undergraduate Kyle Cody was at the fraternity party that he says followed Thursday night's homecoming concert.
A lot of people left the concert to come from here, so it was pretty packed.
He estimates the frat house and adjacent parking lot had more than 200 people.
It was all good vibes, everybody having a good time in there. We were dancing. I was in the middle of the crowd dancing, and we just heard shots ring out, maybe 10 or 12. And everybody start running to finding cover. Cody is in the Army. He says he used his tactical training to think fast and render aid to victims. A person I helped out was shot in the ankle around the lower, so we just put a tourniquet around her. But other people I was seeing was getting carried by their friends to the front of the party to go to the EMS and to get help. Our sister station WBRZ confirmed that all 9 of those injured were students. According to police, they're expected to be okay. Now, as the Southern community tries to move forward and celebrate the weekend, questions still remain as to what led up to the incident. Cody described what he witnessed. It was against students and non-students. Like I said, the arguments led up to the non-students pulling out their weapon and firing. Cody will graduate this December, but he has a suggestion for the future. Off-campus events needs more security, so that every Jaguar can return home in peace.
Go Southern, go Jaguars.
The homecoming parade kicks off at 8 Saturday morning. Kickoff for the game is 4 p.m. In Baton Rouge, Lily Cummings, Eyewitness News.